But joining me now from the South Carolina County GOP, she is the all-master being of time, space, and dimension there, that being Yvonne Julian.
Oh, well, good afternoon, Bill, and thank you for having me on, and congratulations on your performance in the South Carolina radio event after it's such a short time in the time slot, of 12 to 3. So we're really proud of you, and as I said, you're number one in our book. So thank you very much for doing this.
Yes,
but I am so just impressed by those stats that you gave about the judiciary, because we sort of all kind of knew that in our gut, but to have you sort of break it down like that, that is just great data. And, of course, our focus has to be local. But I tell people, it's going to be very different focusing locally in a Harris-Walz, government than it would be in a Trump government. So it's going to be a different world. So I cannot thank you enough for those stats, and we are continuing to fight this with that mindset, because we're having training this afternoon to help people call into swing states to help Trump win, because South Carolina is a safe bet. But, the issue is these states like Georgia, Wisconsin, all of these places that we have got to win, because this is not a normal election. And I hate this psyop that acts as though it is.
So, just out of curiosity, how would people join you if they wanted to get that sort of education? How would they get involved in this grassroots operation you got going on right now?
Right. So we have Coffee and Politics. I'm going to give those stats. We always love your time slot, because that was often what we talked about at Coffee and Politics. So they can reach us at our office. The phone numbers on the website. We're also doing poll watcher training. That's another big issue, the election integrity piece, because this control of the bureaucracies, in addition to the judiciaries, is another, problem that we have in the country, because so much of the bureaucracy is dominated by Democrats. But they can come to Coffee and Politics tomorrow, 11 to 1:20 at Denny's, and they can also call our office and find out a bunch of other ways to get involved at GreenvilleGOP.com.
Well, Yvonne, I got somebody wanting to talk about the Lincoln Project, so thank you for taking the time to call me today.
Okay, thank you. I always appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, Bill.
Yes.